Whether you're moving for a new job, to study, or to start a new life, there are a few things you need to get in order before you make the big move. You've got the visa, the excitement, and maybe a toque for good measure. But that's just the beginning. The real adventure starts with preparation. Before you board that plane, let's talk about job hunting prep. It's not just about having the right clothes or knowing the right people. It's about being ready to present yourself as the best candidate for any job you apply for. Think of it like packing for a trip. Instead of swim trunks and sunscreen, you need your professional life in tip-top shape. This means having all your documents, credentials, and references ready to go. First things first, update that resume. Make sure it highlights your skills, experiences, and achievements in a way that will catch the eye of Canadian employers. Tailor it to the job market you're entering. And don't forget those glowing references. Reach out to former employers, colleagues, or professors who can vouch for your skills and work ethic. A strong reference can make all the difference. Get them translated if needed. If your documents are in a language other than English or French, make sure you have certified translations. This includes your resume, references, diplomas, and any other important documents. You want everything ready to impress those Canadian employers. The more organized and prepared you are, the more confident you'll feel during your job search. Remember those diplomas and certificates you worked so hard for. Bring those along too. They are proof of your education and skills, and they can open doors to new opportunities. They're like your passport to the Canadian job market. Employers want to see that you have the qualifications and experience needed for the job. Think of it this way. The more you prepare now, the smoother your landing will be. Having everything in order will make the transition to your new life in Canada much easier. You'll thank yourself later when you're sipping Tim Hortons and celebrating your new job offer. Imagine the satisfaction of knowing that all your hard work and preparation paid off. Moving to a new country is a big leap. It's a chance to start fresh, to explore new opportunities, and to build a new life. But it can also be daunting. But with the right preparation, you can turn that leap into a confident stride towards a bright future in Canada. So, pack your bags, gather your credentials, and get ready. Welcome to Canada. Okay, you've landed in Canada. You're probably still jet-lagged, craving poutine, and wondering where all the moose are. But once you've had your fill of gravy-covered fries, it's time to get down to business, understanding the Canadian job market. First off, Canada's economy is diverse. From tech to healthcare, there are opportunities galore, but each province is like its own little ecosystem. What's hot in Toronto might be lukewarm in Winnipeg. So do your research. Websites like Job Bank Canada and Indeed Canada are your new best friends. They list job postings and give you an idea of salary ranges. Look for industries that match your skills and interests. See what companies are hiring. Don't be afraid to think outside the box, eh? You arrive in Canada, a brilliant brain surgeon in your home country. But here, you're just that person who keeps using a scalpel to open ketchup packets. Okay, maybe not that bad, but getting your credentials recognized in Canada is crucial. Different professions have different regulatory bodies, Um, these organizations determine if your qualifications meet Canadian standards. It's a process, no doubt. But think of it as an investment in your future career. Start by researching the specific requirement for your profession. Contact the relevant regulatory body and submit your documents. You might need additional training or exams. Don't despair. It's all part of the journey. Section 4, Speaking Canadian. Let's talk language, folks. Yes, Canadians speak English and French, but they also speak Canadian, which involves a lot of sorries. More importantly, strong language skills are vital for job hunting success. Think about it. How can you nail that interview if you can't understand the questions, or impress your colleagues if you can't follow the water cooler talk? Luckily, Canada is full of resources to help you improve your language skills. Take ESL, English as a Second Language classes. Join conversation groups. Watch Canadian TV shows. Start with Schitt's Creek. You're welcome. The more you immerse yourself in the language, the more confident you'll become. Now, let's talk about networking. Networking can often feel intimidating, especially if you're new to the scene or in a foreign country. But believe me, it's not as daunting as it seems. I know it sounds scary. The idea of walking into a room full of strangers and striking up conversations can be nerve-wracking. But trust me, Canadians are friendly folks. They are known for their politeness and welcoming nature. So you have nothing to worry about. Networking is crucial for finding jobs in Canada. It's not just about handing out business cards. It's about building relationships and creating a professional network that can support you throughout your career. It's all about building connections and learning from others in your field. Our guy, attend industry events, join professional associations. These gatherings are excellent opportunities to meet like-minded individuals and learn about the latest trends and opportunities in your industry. Use LinkedIn like a pro. LinkedIn is a powerful tool for networking. Make sure your profile is up to date and reflects your professional achievements and aspirations. Connect with people in your field. Don't hesitate to send connection requests to people you admire or those who work in your desired industry. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask for advice. Most professionals are more than willing to share their experiences and offer guidance. Canadians are generally helpful and welcoming. They understand the value of networking and are often eager to help newcomers integrate into the professional community. Remember, networking is a two-way street. It's not just about what you can gain, but also about what you can offer. Be genuinely interested in others. Ask questions, listen actively, and show that you value their insights and experiences. Offer your skills and support. If you have expertise or knowledge that could benefit someone else, don't hesitate to share it. You never know where a simple conversation might lead. A casual chat could turn into a job offer, a partnership, or a lifelong friendship. So, put on your friendliest smile, grab a plate of poutine, and start mingling. Embrace the opportunity to meet new people, learn from them, and build a network that will support you throughout your career journey in Canada. Your resume and cover letter are your first impressions. They're like your opening act. Make them count. Think of them as your personal marketing tools. designed to showcase your skills, experience, and personality to potential employers. A well-crafted resume and cover letter can open doors to opportunities you might not have imagined. But remember, what flies in your home country might not impress Canadian employers. So, tailor your materials to the Canadian style. This means understanding the nuances and expectations of the Canadian job market. Research the common practices and preferences, and make sure your documents reflect that knowledge. First off, ditch the photo. In Canada, including a photo on your resume is generally frowned upon. It can lead to unconscious bias and is considered unprofessional. Instead, let your qualifications and experience speak for themselves, and no need to list your age or marital status. These details are irrelevant to your ability to perform the job and can also lead to bias. Focus on what truly matters: your skills, experience, and how you can contribute to the company. Focus on your skills and experience. Highlight your achievements and the value you brought to your previous roles. Use specific examples and quantify your accomplishments whenever possible. This helps employers see the tangible impact you can have. Use keywords from the job description. Many companies use applicant tracking systems, ATS, to screen resumes. By including relevant keywords, you increase the chances of your resume making it through the initial screening process. Tailor each resume to the specific job you're applying for. Keep it concise and easy to read. A cluttered resume can be overwhelming and difficult to navigate. Use clear headings, bullet points, and plenty of white space to make your resume visually appealing and easy to skim. Aim for a clean, professional look. And for the love of maple syrup, proofread everything. Spelling and grammar errors can make you appear careless and unprofessional. Take the time to review your documents thoroughly and consider asking a friend or mentor to give them a second look. A typo-ridden resume screams, "I don't care." And that's not the message you want to send. Attention to detail is crucial. And a polished resume shows that you take pride in your work and are serious about the opportunity. Remember, politeness goes a long way in Canada. Canadian culture places a high value on courtesy and respect. A friendly, professional demeanor can make a positive impression and set you apart from other candidates. So don't forget to start your cover letter with "Dear" and end with a thank you. These small gestures of politeness can make a big difference. And they show that you are considerate and appreciative, qualities that are highly valued in the Canadian workplace. A well-crafted cover letter can complement your resume and provide a more personal touch, giving you the opportunity to express your enthusiasm for the role and the company. Do your homework on the company you're applying to. Understanding their values, culture, and recent achievements can help you tailor your cover letter and resume to align with their needs and expectations. Mentioning specific details about the company shows that you are genuinely interested and have taken the time to learn about them. Finally, prepare for the interview. Your resume and cover letter might get you in the door, but your performance in the interview will determine whether you get the job. Practice common interview questions and be ready to discuss your experience and how it relates to the position. Confidence, preparation, and a positive attitude can make all the difference.